Okay, I've got to do a test to make sure I am on. I apologize, guys. I literally thought the mic was on the whole time. I would do a quick. I hope you were paying attention. Just sorry, you guys had to go through that. Now I just need to check, make sure I'm live with sound. So give me a second here. It's gonna take me a minute. Whoa. Oh, that's rugby. Hmm. Oh, Will Hammond. I do not need him going anywhere. He's a red shirt. Well, I could have done it. Okay. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now I need to know some audio. Okay, now I know we're back. We're live. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. All right, let's get ready to get started here. My bad, guys. Once again, my bad, my bad. Just waking up, the coffee ain't kicked all the way in. And Mary Jane must be behind this morning because she ain't had me on my toes. All right. First game is going to be oh, wait a minute. We got to go to recruiting because we are doing recruiting. Oh, wow. So we're behind LSU. Like we got some good interest here from some teams that's showing some interest. Yeah, if you're showing some interest, I'm definitely moving the greens all to the top. Found this, since they made it like this, I found this a whole lot easier for me to know who has a better interest in us as the team, so we can make sure we are targeting them. So hopefully we could get them committed to the school ASAP, because I don't think I'm having enough. It just doesn't feel like I have enough home games for visits. Just feels like I'm on the road a lot. And of course, I don't have any 5-star. I normally try to target at least one 5-star. Hold on. Oh, come on. Well, since he wants to play around, let's move you up. DeMarcus Gaskin. Yeah, let's move you up. Oh, weird. That is a 5. Let me move you to above there. Oh, we might got shots. We just haven't showed any interest in these guys yet. Hopefully that will change everything. I'm sorry, this is my little motto. I do social media search and I DM the player. Everybody gets that the first go around. I normally try to wait about a week or two on the let a week or 2 weeks pass before I try to go after them again, especially when I know I don't have any home visits coming up. But then I also know not to let that go too long because you'll have a chance of losing the person to somebody else. Ooh, 6'5"? So you're one of my ends. I watched the guy have Texas Tech. I just watched him see his season. Just finished up last night. I was watching it. I'm like, wow, I was watching that. Probably reason why I was delaying myself on doing my own. And he had Texas Tech. I was literally thinking about not taking Texas Tech because of the way he finished the season. I think his record was he either broke even 6-6. No, it was not 6-6. He was 8-4. 8-4 got to actually played the one of the bowl games. But I'm not trying to have an 84. I think with the same team, I also believe that I can break that. I gotta get used to this East-West playmaker. East-West playmaker. And that's it. That's just interesting to me. These archetype. Speed is not where I would want it to be. I mean, there's people under him better than that. Alright, Caleb, we're gonna leave that for right now, but boy. That's more so to me. That is way more. Even with his strength being down, his awareness is down, and even with his catching traffic lower and spectacular catch, all lower than that speed, acceleration, and agility is what wanted me to move him to the start. So I'm gonna be the old senior because I see that this college is very highly dedicated to its seniors. What? No, let's switch this around. Yeah, I switched that around. Let's see that right there till he messed that up. Let's get into the game. I think let's get into the game. Well, just go ahead and throw this out there. My road dog was sneaking out the door on me, y'all. My road dog was sneaking out the door. My assistant coach was leaving. Ain't that something? Just bailing out on a brother, huh? Can we get a first game before we bail out? All right. First home game. Let's see what the uniforms look like. I have not looked at any of the uniforms, so I got to turn it sideways. I think I'm finna rock them. I don't even see nothing else. Yeah, I'll rock that. What they got? No. Oh, I can't change the uniform? Oh, okay, that's a little messed up. They must only got oh my God. Okay, let me point this out. I have noticed that pretty much everyone that plays, when they play their first game, it's normally like almost a massacre. It's like a blowout. Oh my God, you're doing amazing things. You feel so pumped up and ready to go for the next game, and then you get brought down to not Earth, but Middle Earth. You feel like you damn near inside of the Lord of the Rings, goddammit. It is an all-out war. So we're going to try to keep our head level through this first game because I'm pretty sure I'm expecting an explosion. We will be letting them do a lot of commentary because I do not like to talk that much. It may seem like it, but I don't.
They say games are played
Hope you guys enjoy it, but let's get it cracking.
Good thing, because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome everyone to the home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. As we'll see, the Rebels taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Rebels ready to get this thing started and open the season. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. So Texas Tech's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. If you look at this game on paper, it really shouldn't be much of a matchup. You have a high-powered offense against, candidly, an overmatched opponent. But, hey, you never know. You got to line up and play the game.
On paper, this is a horrible matchup. But this game's not played on paper, right? Like, this defense, they're going to have to play their best game. To play more consistent than they have. They haven't tackled well this season. They're going to have to play their best game against a great opponent. But we've seen upsets happen. They got to get some adrenaline, some emotion, something good to happen early.
I think it has to happen early, David, and then the question is, can they maintain that over the course of the entire game? Listen, it's college football. 18 to 22-year-olds, and maybe this offense just thinks they can come out here and roll their helmet out on the field, and that's going to get it done. We've seen crazy stuff happen, but no doubt, this defense has to play out of their minds today to have any shot.
Got a man, it's Virgil. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Let's talk for just a second about Texas Tech. You start the season top 25, clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that, might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously, some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
The Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Morton. Finds his big tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but you got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it, and that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. The Rebels offense has the ball for the first time. And this running game, Jesse, which has been suspect, is going to run into a stone wall in that linebacking core.
I think the big question then is, how is this offense going to have any balance in this game? They need to find creative ways to run the football. We've seen this linebacker shut down much better running backs than what they have on offense. So, David, they're going to have to find ways to still get their backs touches, but try to keep them away from this guy because he is a heat-seeking missile.
He is, and he's sideline to sideline. He's good in the pass. He's good in the run. Like, he really is hard to get away from. Maybe read him some. You know, get the ball out quick. Try to avoid him as much as possible because he has wrecked many a games.
They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Beal. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete.
And that's a live ball behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And, man, I know he's going to be really upset with himself because you have all these goals and all these things you want to do, and you come in your first touch, man. You cough it up, but you got to put it behind you. This defense needs to come out now, be ready to play, fight back, build some momentum back the other direction.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Morton. Fires to the middle. Nice grab in traffic. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Joyner. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. He did a nice job of it.
They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up 1st and goal. They'll try to slam it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away.
And that ball's free behind the line. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
And the offense goes 5 wides and spreads the field. The problem is that spreads you thin, and you only got 5 guys in protection, and they don't do a good enough job up front. The defense gets home, forces the fumble. Big play for this defense.
I bet he don't want to do that again.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Dropping back, it's Morton. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Red Raider.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown up over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Iowa State somehow, some way, found a way there in Ames and picked up a much-needed victory. It wasn't a masterpiece, but let's be honest, it wasn't a loss either. This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake things up in the Big 12 standings.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The inside handoff. Nice move to pick up yardage. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll move the tight end. They'll run play action. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And the defense gets to the quarterback again and breaks the ball loose. Man, their second forced fumble. This guy's put it on the deck twice. Ball security is job security. You've got to take better care of the football.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. Lets it fly. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raider.
And I love the play call on offense there. It's a sudden change situation. You just got the turnover. You're now going to take a shot because you got the defense on their heels after they're back on the field quickly. Really nice play call.
See this replay. Oh, wow. That was, can you show it closer? Wow, that was an amazing catch.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 28-0. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Just feeds the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built the lead.
And the Rebels decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Makes the grab. It's a seam wide open. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Looking pretty good.
That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking downfield on first down. He's going for the big play. Makes a grab right down the middle. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Man, how about the first half this guy's having? He already has 2 touchdowns, picks up a huge first down right here. On defense, you're going to have to find a way to control this guy. You're going to have to make some big-time adjustments at halftime.
Now they've moved it just inside the 40. First and 10 from the 39. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Virgil. Across the 25. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
At the pace this guy's going at right now, this could be a record-setting type day. This could be a game for the ages for this dude. He already has 2 touchdowns, picks up that first down. This is still the first half, guys. What is this guy capable of doing the rest of the game? We're going to find out.
Here comes the heat. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Raider. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here he comes with the return. And the returner will be brought down. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Safe completion on the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, if you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Bag it up.
I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
Takes it from the gun on third down. Grab near the marker. It's Beal. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. Stuffed almost in his track, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Wants to go up top. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And here's a fumble way behind the line. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
And the Rebels line up to punt it away. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. And they'll just down it right there.
And these punt returners only get so many opportunities to try to make plays, and do they want to make them? So much space back there when you punt them the football. But the thing is, look at all these guys flying down the field. All the speed on the field for that punt coverage team. And you could tell they caught up with them and forced the fumble.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Smashes through the tackle. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Virgil. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Got a man. It's Joyner. Wide open spaces. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
On the ground, it's Joyner. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Arizona State is having its way offensively, just marching up and down the field at a breathtaking pace.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
Well, you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half. So
turning it on! Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
And a great play design here in this type of situation, obviously trailing, you're trying to put something up on the scoreboard and just using the sideline, using the boundary, getting the ball out of bounds and stopping the clock.
To the air on first down. Gets away, and the ball is loose and live in the backfield. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Man, these slant routes you throw them quick. It's a timing route. You've thrown 3 million of them to the wide receiver, and most of the time he gets his hands up and he catches it, keeps his body in the way. But right there, just lack of focus, lack of concentration, just drops the easy play. He's probably caught that ball 99% of the time it's been thrown to him.
The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. Now on the return. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's Morton. Got his man. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Lubbock. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Jones AT&T Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Red Raiders will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own, and the ball's free deep in his own territory.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them. So a nice job being able to pounce back on that. And the head coach.
There he goes. Oh, a lot of space.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
And the Rebels, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
The Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Give to the back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Rushes on him. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And I wish I could bring you some hope, but, man, this defense, again, you know, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback. I know this one's over, but offensively, they'll just find a way to protect our guy, put something together. Maybe we find a way to make this respectable at some point in the football game.
And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. To the air, it's Morton. With the catch, it's Douglas. Gets away from one, he's got space. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
The Red Raiders trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Wants to pass. Trying to bowl his way in. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the upright. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. This drive will open from the 15. Gives it on the option. Oh, better look out. That is slipped out. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Well, you always worry about turnovers in the first game, and for this young man, he's got to be able to turn the page. I know that was his first carry of the year. He puts it on the ground. That's the nightmare scenario, but you got to be able to wash that and flush it out. You got to be able to play the next play.
Got it in the middle. It's Carter. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right So most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys...
Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? And you can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And now this offense will take the field again. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Now the play fake. Under fire. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
And I like the job by this defense. Seeing the play action, reading it, reacting to run, and then you got to convert to a pass rush. They do a really good job of it. Get to the quarterback and hit him as he's throwing the football.
Reads it, fires complete. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And after the punt, that's where they'll mark it, just outside the 30-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Looking to pass, it's Morton. Hauls it in. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Caught over the middle. It's Joyner. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful, and you're making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to this running the football, no matter what the outcome is, because those body blows do add up.
They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. And the Red Raiders come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the 1st down.
Well, no real mystery there, and I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed, to give that back just a big enough crease to fall forward and get the 1st.
And it's so hard. My room for error is so small when I'm a defensive line. Like, I got to get off the ball as fast as I can and try to get some form of penetration. Just stop that ball from going north-south. They don't do it there, and they give up the 1st down.
So now it's 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Eakin. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
It's caught. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Arizona State is up big right now, and honestly, it feels like the Forks have been up since the opening kick.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling its way toward a windshield, and they did splatter
out of
them
hand.
and
So we might well
absolutely
go ahead and
dominating
skim the
football.
fourth
You
quarter.
got to give the coaching staff a ton
Played
of
pretty
credit.
good.
They obviously had their
And as
guys
I trying
ready
to say at the
play
beginning, I'm not sure my
motivated
mic was
right
muted
from
at
the
the time when I
opening
said
kick.
it.
All 3 phases we saw.
First game
just
seemed like they always
spectacular
are
football.
massacres.
No mental mistakes, David.
This
You really
moment,
can't
the
play better.
second game is when you've been brought back down to earth. Okay. All right, Davis. All right, let's go to recruiting. See how we're looking. Oh boy, they don't look good. We're dropping in some and rising in others. Up, come off the board. Kind of hard for me to want to spin all of them. Now the question is, ooh, wait a minute. We do have some coaching upgrades. I am definitely attacking the recruiting process. Okay, I need the quarterback, any wide receivers. That will help us in scouting. Look at the schedule again. Okay, so our very big first test again, not till week 2 against Michigan. This one should be a nice one. Okay, I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna sim this game before we get to the Michigan game. I want to play the Michigan game. And you can't get none of this? Okay. I would like to get his speed up though. Now this is the challenge right here. This will be the challenge. As you can see, Michigan is ranked way higher than us. '24 ranked Texas Tech against 14th ranked Michigan. Let's see how it goes. Hold on, let me check see if this is I hope it's a night game. Yes, it is. Now, I just noticed my points went up to 14. That's crazy. All right, let's get to the game, y'all. Let's get to the game. So we can pull this off.
We are set for an interconference collision. You don't see it too often, but it's Big 10 versus Big 12 battling for bragging rights. Welcome to Lubbock, Texas, and the home field of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium. And we'll see the number 14 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 24th ranked team, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Red Raiders will kick this deep to get us going. And here's the return from inside the 5. If he tackled at the 18, that's good coverage there. The Wolverines offense comes on the field first today. And this is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Klein. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Wolverines will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense comes out for their first possession today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Back to throw. It's Morton. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Defense is coming after him. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. The first down pickup tackled at the 45. And the Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Breaks free. Gets loose. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
Boy, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defense.
Breaks into the clear. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he'll drop back here on third down. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here, because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
Here's the second down play. To the air, it's Morton. Throws it to the right. He makes the grab. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. It's blocked. And they grab it. It's a live ball here.
Great job by this defense not giving in on this drive. They've been out on that field for a long time, and instead of giving in, they keep fighting, and it pays off.
Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Caught over the middle. It's McCulley. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Michigan.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hudson. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Offense operating from the pistol. Handoff to the back. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Trying to find room. It's Joyner.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to pass. It's Morton. The sure hands. It's Douglas. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a...
He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Gets some space around the 30. Powering through a tackle. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
I
thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Tech. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. He'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Trying to find some room. It's Haynes. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb, and they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
Here's the handoff. Running with purpose.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what...
He's got it. Enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the grab. Goes out to stiff arm. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Douglas. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Again, makes it 2nd and medium. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. The Red Raiders starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Morton. Caught over the middle, it's Douglas. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them up 13 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Carter. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Oh, what a grab! They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Catch made on the left side. Finding some room at the 25. Excellent catch and run by the senior.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Red Raiders trying to cash in here in the red zone. Trying to run, it's Junior. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Dropping back, it's Morton. Bringing pressure. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Red Raiders looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
And they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. The distance will be 23 yards at chip shot. And it's good right down the middle. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Hand off to the back.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Fires quickly to the left. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. So incomplete pass on 2nd down. Sets up a 3rd and inches. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Makes a quick grab. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Dropping back, it's Morton. The defense scoops it up. There's a fumble way behind the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well. Everything worked to perfection in the first half of this offense, and the defense comes out swinging, clearly listening to the head coach and the defensive.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The receiver grabs it. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Running through the tackle. Gets the first and still running. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And the Red Raiders will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. They'll try the right here. Tough run. But not quite enough for a 1st down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. One man at the backfield will get the football. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Finds his man. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives them a fresh set of downs from the 22. The Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. He's in the clear. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. And the Red Raiders are going to cash in here in the red zone. Trying to run it. It's Joyner. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. This offense cannot be stopped.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Back to throw. It's Morton. Caught over the middle. It's Douglas. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, he makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Pressure is coming. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And this one is caught.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw. It's Morton. Looks to the left, and it's complete. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Red Raiders. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them. Great execution.
So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Pounding away with the run game. First down and more. He's still running. Breaks into the clear. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
The Red Raiders begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's Joyner. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Now it's 2nd down here. Keeping it on the ground here. Picks up the 1st, looking for more. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
They came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football.
Especially at running back.
What can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
That's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I noticed the difference in the speed. Like Joyner, I think this is how you say his last name. I'm not getting what I need from you. Here, oh, we're locked out on two Sams. Wow. Okay, the next one you'll see, this will have the update what's going on. It will most likely not have any more of the recruiting information. It'll probably just gangs from this point. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, do hit the like button, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when the next one's coming out. Share, you know the drill. Till next time, it is always Texas Tech Red Raiders signing up out of here.